Good morning, all. Just a weekly update again on the pairs that I'm looking at. Euro AUD. As I said last week, we touched this demand zone and trend line. We're looking for a bullish push up to this supply zone. I actually took a buyout on the daily from this zone here. Price came up, came down. Lovely closing candle on Friday. Opened up again there and I bought. So I'm looking to buy back up. If we can break above the supply zone here, I'll keep holding until we get up to the top here. Just a short sell. I'll lock the profits in. It's only a 2.6 to 1 road ratio. As soon as they get 1 to 1, I'll lock the I'll lock the stop loss into risk-free entry zone and ride it up. They usually moves quite quick Euro AUD, so it shouldn't be too long towards that. So yeah, closed Friday after a rejection from this demand zone. I opened to sell. Market open late last night. Looking to ride this one up. Euro GBP. Last time I said we were looking for more upward movement, but it seems like we're just stuck sideways. We got a big push up last week, but then it dropped right back down again. Which is this pair's been doing it for, well, as you can see here, it's just up down, up down, up down, up down for a couple of months now. So these ones are pretty easy to take. You can just buy and sell from the big target area. So you can just buy from this demand zone at the bottom here, sell from the supply zones. As I said, I'm always in favour of the pound over the euro. So I'll be looking for price to come up and sell from these supply zone here. So 2 and 4 is my favourable sells trades to take. But if they come back down to these demand areas, I'll always take a buy. It's fairly easy trades to take. As you can see on the weekly, we're stuck in between no man's land at the minute. It's not going anywhere. No real direction. So not the easiest trades to take, I should say. GJ, again, go back to the weekly. As I showed last week, I wanted price to come down to this demand zone as we got a touch from the supply. And, well, who doesn't want a candle like that? A weekly candle. Big hammer. Rejected right from that zone. Looks like we're going up. So I've taken a buy on that. On the daily. I've taken a buy from that daily close hammer there. And we're currently in profit. But my only fear is if we do make a lower high to come back down again. But it's a pretty strong demand zone, it seems. It rejected and moved away from it pretty much. So if we can break above this high here and create a higher high and then come back down, create a higher low, we might see a break above this downtrend line and then move further upside to the north. Sorry about that. So yeah, so GJ, I'm going to buy in profit. Hopefully we can keep moving north. Gold on the weekly. As I've always said, I'll always buy gold. Any pullbacks that we can get in price in gold, I'll always buy. It should go up, back up to $2,000 again. You can see the trend quite clearly on the weekly time frame. Since 2019, moving up well. Daily. Mark out your zones, recognise the demand areas, and they're fairly simple buys to take. I would even buy from here, if I'm honest, at least up to 1840, 1850. Put a small position in, and just let it roll. Should get a nice push up on that pair. And I think that was it. Euro AUD. Did I talk about Euro AUD? I did, yes. See Bitcoin's pushing back up again. I have been saying that this zone here is the bottom, 30k. I've been saying it for weeks now, since it dropped. This was the bottom. Whether this is the actual next bull push, who knows? But I said from that demand zone there, I was calling this the bottom weeks ago since it happened. So we'll see if it holds or not. But it's looking pretty strong now. The trade that I took is in profit. I bought from here, 31,600. So we'll see how this one plays out. Not much of an update really this week. Not much big movements going on. There's a lot of USD news coming out this week, so keep your eye on USD pairs, and obviously mainly if the USD goes strong, the euro could go weak. So vice versa. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for the positions that we're in. If USD has some weak news coming out this week, then we could get the push up to TP on the euro AUD. It could go strong, so we'll have to keep a watch out for that one. Yeah, I'll update again in a few days.